Welcome back to another episode of El Paso's favorite podcast, The Bro Monroe Show, hosted by Ray Zombie. Please enjoy and don't be a weenie.
Listen up, bros and woes. Truly hope you all have a self-care routine, whether it's eating healthy, staying active, using condoms, or however else y'all stay, healthy and shit. Self-care for me includes taking care of my skin. Skincare is something that a lot of dudes out there don't like to talk about or even try. But I got something for everyone, right? That includes the bros and the woes. So listen up. I tried out some services at Lorraine, Zuniga Skin Therapy, and let me tell you, that shit was amazing, man. I got the facial. I'm usually the one giving facials, but this time I was on the receiving end, and man, that shit left my skin soft as a baby's ass. I'll tell you that for sure. But from your most basic facial to the deepest pimple-popping facial, they offer a variety of services for both men and women over here at Lorraine Zuniga Skin Therapy. Contact Lorraine at 915-329-4839. That's 915-329-4839. For more information, hit her up on IG at LZ Skin Therapy. That's at LZSKINTHERAPY. Don't forget to tell them that the bros over at the Bro Monroe Show sent you to receive a 15% discount on facials and any massage therapy, all right? Who doesn't like saving money, man? And also, don't forget, support local motherfuckers.
Yo, Milo, guess what I saw the other day, bro?
What happened?
Dude, I saw an accident, man.
Oh my.
Yeah, man. I was driving down Alameda the other day. Shout out to the Lower Valley. And I witnessed an accident, bro. It was pretty bad.
Jesus Christ, what happened?
Well, dude, these two vehicles collided, man. This lady was over on the side of the road bawling, weeping and stuff. And I noticed that the other guy that was involved in the accident got out of his car and straight up just took off and started running, bro.
No,
Yeah,
man.
dude, $10 he didn't have insurance.
Right?
Yeah, dude. But you know who has really good affordable insurance at some really awesome rates?
Who's this?
The people over at Mountain View Insurance Agency. They're your local progressive agents. They've been locally owned and operated since 2005 with 2 locations to better serve you with all your insurance needs. They have auto, home, commercial, SR22, Mexico insurance, vehicle bonds. So for a quick quote, give them a call. Do you know where they're located?
I do not.
All right, let me tell you, bro. They're located over on the east side of El Paso. That's their main office, located at 1127 North Zaragoza, Suite A, 79907. And you can give them a quick call. The phone number is 915-855-2599.
What was that number again?
Oh, my bad, bro. It's 915-855-2599. Now, they also have another location. If you can't make it out to the east side, you got a more centralized location over downtown El Paso. Their office is located at 1413 East Paisano, Suite A, 79901. Now, you can give them a call for a quick quote at 915-790-3357.
What if I'm scared of making phone calls and I want to reach out through social media?
Oh, you know what? That's a very good question. Look them up on Mountain View Insurance Agency.
What up, man?
What's up, bros?
¿Qué pasó, mijo? Did you miss me or what?
Yeah, it did.
Shit, I missed you guys too, and shit's been a little while. What's up, guys? My name is Ray Zombie, a.k.a. Thotty Pippin, a.k.a. Thick Flare, a.k.a. your mom's favorite homie, a.k.a. the notorious R.A.Y., a.k.a. fuck. I'm gonna have a shit ton of nicknames like our boy Avoldi and shit. Everyone's got nicknames for days and shit.
Yeah. You know, it's me. It's Andrew, Downtown Drew, Tuki Truski.
Yes, sir. Who else? What else? That's it? You only got 2? Skip
yeah.
Sayless. There we go. Skip
Sayless.
Sayless. Yes, sir. That's the one I forgot.
I like that one. I gave myself that name on Twitter and shit.
No, it was here. Wait, it was on the podcast.
Oh, but I had mentioned something on Twitter.
I mentioned it, so I gave it to you accounts and shit. Give me a high five and shit. You can't give yourself nicknames. I gave it to you.
All right. Oh yeah.
If that's the case.
AKA El Cartero and shit. Say what's up over here.
We got Milo on the producer post today. You know what I'm saying? Producer Milo, Miles P, John
Yes,
Gotti
sir.
Maserati,
Yes,
but
sir.
those don't count because I can't give myself nicknames.
Bitch, those are your nicknames and shit. What do you mean?
It's just Milo.
It's just Milo.
It's just Milo, guys.
It's just Milo, guys. Nah. So looking at my notes, dog, I'm gonna be the one that's gonna be saying a crazy little party story. So
Nice.
if any of you guys, I know you guys have been to the infamous Harrison. Right?
Oh.
Shout out to Harrison and shit.
Shout out, bro.
I remember
What
that
the
place.
hell was that?
I remember that place.
Hey, can you guys hear that and shit? Hell yeah, dude. Shout out to Harrison. For those of you that don't know, that was like a notorious fun house and shit. It was a clubhouse. It was fun. I mean,
Party house,
Is that what?
trap house.
yeah,
Everything
it was a
house,
little
bro.
bit of everything and shit. You could cook there. You could fucking do what you wanted and shit. in the backyard.
But you couldn't get hot water.
Except hot water.
Right?
Bro.
Dude, you ever take a cold ass shower there, dude?
Yes, dude. Or unfortunately, yes.
Bro, I took a cold ass shower there in the month of like December, bro.
Oh, bro.
That's the worst, dude. Well, nice little sober up story. But anyway, this one time, dog, let me say this shit real quick and shit. I was probably like maybe a freshman in college, and you guys were already, seasoned in college doing your thing.
Dude, my 5th year.
Yeah, 5th year senior and shit.
I was doing 9th.
And so I fucking, we're partying, doing what we're doing, whatever, drinking and shit. I think we had done like a keg stand that day or some sort of like chugging thing. So it was probably like maybe 1, 2 in the morning, I remember. And it was me, you, Voldemort, my boy Scarecrow, and I can't remember who else, but I mean, it was just the group, the main group and shit, like the main core, I guess, back then. So I was like, damn, dog, I gotta go to the restroom. So my drunk ass was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm at my cousin's house, I'm gonna go, take a dump and shit. Like, fuck it, it's my cousin's crib. So I go, my drunk ass goes, and I'm there fucking around, just in the mirror, just looking at myself like, oh, fuck, I'm drunk, right? So trying to sober up, but at the same time trying to use the restroom, right?
Those mirror looks, bro. Those mirror looks are really important when you're fucked up.
Like, find yourself gazing into the eyes and
Of
shit.
the eyes of the beast.
I feel like I'm in the Weekend video and shit, all the lights all weird and shit. So anyway, I'm like, fuck it, I'm just going to plop my ass down and, do my thing, whatever. Taking the Browns to the Super Bowl, baby. Right. So I'm chilling, right? And then next thing you know, my head just passes out. Like I just pass out, dude. My hand just goes, like this and shit. And then I'm out. I don't know how long I'm out for, bro. Like legit on the John and shit, on the porcelain throne and shit. I hadn't pooped yet, Nothing came out. I was just chilling. Boom, I passed out instantly. I guess I got too comfortable. Next thing you know, I hear banging, but I'm like passed out, just hear boom, boom, boom. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I finally like come to and I wake up and I just hear like a door open, boom. And it was my boy Voldy. He was like, what the fuck? He just looks at me, guys. And next thing you know, everybody comes through. I'm like, hey, dude, I'm taking this shit. Don't fucking close the door. Dog, I was so embarrassed, but I was drunk, but it was the homies. It was cool. So I was like, whatever.
What do they do? They just like tuck you in your pee and stuff?
No, honestly, they probably did it when I was passed out. No, dude. So anyway, they opened the door.
Temperature.
No, they kicked open the door or whatever, right? Just to make sure I was good because I wasn't answering. So they thought that I probably passed out or died or something, right? So the next thing you know, I do my thing. I get out. I'm like, dude, what the fuck was wrong with me and shit? And everyone, you guys are just clowning on me, bro. Like, I can't remember what was said, but you guys are clowning on me, and that was one of the epic stories from there and shit. Where
you
passed out on the John, dog.
You said I was there. I don't recall this.
You were there. I know Voldy was there because he was the main one that popped up in the door, and he was like dying, bro, laughing his ass off, just calling you guys, hey, come check this fool out. I'm like, dude,
bro.
That was the worst, bro.
I've seen things at Harrison, bro.
What do you mean?
I've seen things, bro.
Like
gangbangs or
gangbangs? Hey, by the way, this is water, right? Shout out to my homie. This is water. This is my little reusable shit. Shout out to Biggie. Shout out to Budweiser too.
There you go.
The house soup.
Anheuser-Busch, Natty Lights. Yeah, dude. Speaking of Harrison, bro.
Tell us.
I have a lot of stories from there, but I can't say a lot of them.
Oh, dude.
But
too many that we can't.
I can tell you guys this one.
All right.
It's a little spooky, bro. So if you're paying attention,
we're almost
there,
the spooky season.
We like
So
that
that's
spooky
good.
shit.
if you're paying attention out there, make sure you're not home alone with the lights off. Under the covers. Just kidding.
Hell no, dude. I don't like scary shit. Let me mute this one and shit. I don't want to hear you guys.
All right. Yeah. So, it was like a chill. It was a chill night, bro. From what I remember, it was Scarecrow, Voldemort, and myself hanging out at Harrison and just kicking back, watching TV, drinking. And we ran out of beer, and I was just kicking back on the couch. We're all kicking back on the couch, right? And we ran out of beer, and Scarecrow and Voldemort were like, yeah, you know what? We need some more beer. Let's go to the store. And I was like, nah, bro, you guys go. I'll chill. I'll stay back. I'll stay back. I was tired.
You're by yourself?
Yeah.
You stayed by yourself?
I don't know who else was with us, bro, but for sure it was us three. And so, like, yeah, I stayed back. They went to the store. So I was just there. We're watching a movie. I can't remember what movie it was. I think we were watching Chappelle Show, bro.
Oh, nice.
You guys probably were. You guys had the box set DVD. You guys had the box set, right? Yeah, you guys had the box set, I remember.
Yeah, so we're watching like Chappelle Show or something. So I'm just there on the couch, bro. It's dark. Like, just the only light that was in the living room was the light emitted from the TV, right?
Hell yeah.
So I'm just there chilling, like lounging. And I'm like, all right, cool. All of a sudden, bro, I feel this fucking like cool sensation.
Nah.
Like this cool breeze.
Get the fuck out of here.
And I'm like, the AC? Nah, it's not the AC.
Yeah, like there's no electricity
and shit. Like, nah, like what is this like cold air that I'm feeling, bro? And then the hairs on my arms start to like prickle up, like stand up and shit. And I'm like, nah, man. Like,
What month was this, though? What month was
you
this?
know what? I can't remember.
Was it
bro?
in the fall?
I want to say it was fall.
Were you weren't watching anything scary, right?
No,
you said
no.
more likely it was Chappelle's show.
Yeah, more
for
than
a fact?
likely it was. But
Okay.
I mean, dude, this is so long ago.
Yeah. For sure.
I can't really remember for that far back, but yeah. So that happens, and then I'm like, what? This is fucking eerie, bro. Like this is crazy. And then all of a sudden, the light turns on in Scarecrow's room. Pah!
Nah.
I'm like, I look at it like because this is the couch. I'm looking forward to the TV, and then
it was right on the right,
corner,
right? Yeah, I remember that.
Corner was Scarecrow's room. So, dude, like, of course everything's dark, and then the light just turns on. I was like, no freaking way. I was like, all right, I'm gonna head out.
No, and did you dipped out?
Dude, I got scared, bro. I was like, what the fuck?
Did you dip out?
Yeah, well, like that whole fucking like sequence of events is like,
I don't know, dude.
Nah, dude, I got up, I fucking walked out the fucking front door, bro,
No
and I
shit.
waited for these fools to get back, bro. I was just sitting on the curb on the street, like,
Were you shivering and
I was
shit?
like, no, what the fuck?
I got probed.
Oh, yeah, dude. And then so like these fools get back and shit, and like they're like, what the fuck are you doing out here, bro? And I was like, nah, bro, like I seen some
You
shit.
fucking
and I was
weirdo.
like, what the fuck, bro? Like some scary, crazy ass shit. Like fuck this house. And like I told them, they're all like laughing at me, like oh, whatever, bitch.
That's fucked up.
Mumble and shit like
Mumble. That's fucked up, man. That's fucked up.
That's pretty scary, but that's definitely not the scariest thing that I've ever witnessed in that house, dude. A bunch of crazy shit went down in that house, bro.
We're not talking spirits either, right?
That's fucking crazy shit.
Yeah.
Hell nah, dude. Dude, speaking of spirits and shit, we have a special guest, don't we?
Oh yeah, bro. Special
Talk
guest.
to us.
I forgot to introduce her. Special guest here. Her name is Lene Kakua.
Yes, sir. Everyone give a round of applause to our celebrity in the house. Yeah.
Don't be shy.
Don't be shy, girl. Say what's up.
Oh man, dude.
Does anybody know who that is out there in the internets? I'm sure you guys do.
In the interwebs?
In the internet? No.
Explain to the listeners and the viewers who that is.
I feel
Drew.
so bad to my boy Manti Te'O, bro.
Yeah, we're about to get into a little
I
Manti
don't know if you
Te'O
guys
talk.
have seen that documentary that's out on Netflix by the Untold, the girlfriend who didn't exist.
Bro, we've all had a couple of those. She goes to another school, bro. But this time she really did go to.
¿Y tu novia?
Otra escuela, güey. Nah.
Allá anda, grandma.
Oh, snap.
¿Dónde la vas a
My
traer?
bad.
No, pues no sé.
That's funny,
So
bro.
yeah, bro.
Talk to us. Who's
yeah.
Manti Te'o's girl?
I was just intrigued. Well, like I was intrigued, and of course I wanted to watch it because it happened around the time that I was getting out of UTEP, like graduating, you know. So like and then like the whole like I guess what do you call it? Like the social media started like blowing up, you know. So like Facebook, everyone was into Facebook. This was post MySpace, you know.
Yeah,
so
it
like
was.
everyone Facebook. Like, I didn't even have a Facebook at the time, you know. But I mean, I knew who Manti Te'O was because like I like sports.
Yeah.
So like he was like this big figure in collegiate sports. He was like a Heisman like finalist out of a well-known college, Notre Dame.
Yep.
You know, they were somewhat of a powerhouse at the time that he was there. You know, and also the time of Rudy back in the
80s, 90s, something like that.
Joe Montana was a quarterback there,
Yeah.
you know. So like, so I was just like kind of fascinated with it. I was like, man, I want to watch this documentary because
Yeah.
the whole thing about Manti Te'O, aside from him being like this like badass athlete or linebacker, is that he had an imaginary girlfriend, bro.
Yeah.
Or he didn't know it was an
He didn't know.
imaginary girlfriend, or at least
Dude, let me ask you this:
That's how
before you watched the documentary, did you have like a big time like background or insight on the story and all that? Do you remember? Because that dude's like around my age.
Yeah.
But I remember, because me personally, like I remember him being, you know, badass coming out of college or whatever.
Right.
And that whole news broke, and I was like, what the hell? Like this fool faked whatever. And I just clowning on him like, this guy's a piece of shit.
All
blah,
I
blah,
know
blah,
is
whatever.
like what I would see like
Yeah.
on like the sports shows, like on ESPN and stuff. Like
Okay.
everyone, I just remember everyone clowning on this guy.
Yeah. Shit, I was
Basically,
including
like he was like a laughing stock, bro. Like
big time, dude.
it was-
Easy target.
Yeah, bro.
So let me ask you guys. I'm sorry to interrupt. Let me
Oh,
ask
snap.
you all. You all think he made it up?
I don't think he was in on it, bro.
I don't, bro.
So then why was he the laughing stock? And I have the answer, and I know the answer why he was laughing stock. But why do you all think he was the laughing stock, even though he didn't make it up?
I don't think
You
he
go
made
first.
the reason I don't think he made it up, bro, is because he was a dominant athlete. You know, at his level, bro, at his position, like he was already sought out by like different various NFL teams, bro. Like he was good. He was a Heisman runner-up. Well, not runner-up, but he was a finalist, right?
Yeah.
So, and then so when he did finally get drafted, he dropped, bro. He
His
wasn't a
stock
top pick.
dropped.
Yeah, so he wasn't a top pick anymore. He got drafted, and then so like all that stuff happening in his life, I think it affected his play on the field, bro. Because the person you saw dominating and then sometimes it doesn't always translate, right? But like for him, like you thought for sure this guy's gonna he's
gonna be a star, bro.
Yeah. So like for him, I think it all got to him, bro. Like honestly, I honestly do. Like, I mean, either that or he's a good actor, and then watching the documentary, like he's
an even better actor now.
You can see it, bro. Like in him, like he's very like he looks like broken. He looks like a broken man, bro.
Yeah,
like he looked like a broken man, but I mean, maybe he's just a really good actor. I don't know, but
they touch on it on the documentary as to the reason why I believe that he was the laughingstock is because all those major media outlets didn't do their homework when it came to his girlfriend when she died.
Yeah.
Good.
So as opposed to them looking stupid, they spun the story and made it seem like he made her up.
Yeah. So that was like that Deadspin, right? It was like
Deadspin. Well, Deadspin's the one that wanted to. They even said in the documentary they wanted to expose ESPN.
Because they wanted to be the first one. On the
everyone wanted to be the first one to drop the news.
Yeah, but they wanted to like show, like, look, you guys didn't even do your homework. This chick isn't real. So once that came out, those major news networks that are supposed to be prestigious or whatever, they realized they didn't do their homework. So then they're like, oh, well, this fool made her up. Then this fool made her up. It's called wagging the dog, bro. It's called like just spinning the story. The main story didn't come out that these jackasses didn't do their homework. The main story was that this guy made up his girlfriend and ruined his fucking career.
Yeah. So since you're not big into sports at all, I mean, it's known, people know that, that you don't really give.
But he is
since you did you know about Manti Te'O before the documentary? Like back then, do you remember that or no?
I do remember that because of the whole catfishing aspect.
Yeah,
I remember that, and I remember because I remember everybody was talking about it, and it's in the whole pop culture zeitgeist, right?
Yeah.
So I looked into it, and I never ever heard that he had made her up. Yeah. It was always that he got played. It wasn't until I saw the documentary that people started saying that he made her up. I was like, how the fuck? Why would he make that? Like, that doesn't make any sense. And
dude, it went on for years, bro. And he never even saw her.
Hey, let me ask you guys this. Smash your pass on that chick. What's her name? Roana?
Ronaya?
Smash your pass, Drew.
It's Ronaya Tuiasosopo.
This one's been fucking practicing that pronunciation.
Yeah, so because if you watch the documentary, you guys need to watch it. If you guys are listening, if you haven't already. But yeah, so this person was transgender. All right, so he's male, and he was an athlete himself. He was
right. That's
right.
I forgot he was a football player.
He's also Samoan, right?
Yeah.
From
Polynesian.
Polynesian.
So Ronaya Tuiasosopo.
Bro, when I saw that, I was like, wait, what's going on? I was so confused at the beginning of that documentary. I was like, what are they talking to? Like, why are they talking? Is this a fake girlfriend? I was tripping out.
Yeah. So
and I was like, whoa, like my mind was blown. But I was like, oh shit.
I was like, is that her? Like, what the fuck? I thought she was made up. Like,
yeah. And then so she used that whole name, that persona. What was it? What did I say right now?
Lene Kakuo or something.
Yeah. So that was actually an actual person that she we'll call her she, right?
Yeah. The fuck is that?
She went to a high school with her.
Is that outside? Oh, okay.
She went to high school with her. So that's an actual person. Yeah. She found her on Facebook and started using her pictures. She's like, oh, this is a pretty girl.
What tripped me out was the picture where she does like the whole thing where it's like, like it's legit.
Oh yeah,
dude. When they did it, dude, I felt so bad because I was like, dude, I would have fallen for that. I mean, it's exactly what I asked for. Like, why not?
Right. Because Manti Te'O asked her to write something on a piece.
Hey,
of
spoiler alert, bro. We can't.
Yeah, you guys gotta go watch it.
There's one part, dude, that had me in fucking stitches.
We'll talk about it. Talk about it right now. We'll cut it out. We'll take a.
So when because he would talk to her like the fake person, the fake girlfriend would talk to him in a girl's voice.
Oh yeah,
it's clearly a dude.
Dude,
so they're like, how are you faking that girl voice? Like, is there somebody else involved?
Yeah,
right. And he's like, nah, it's me.
They didn't believe him, right?
They didn't believe him. Without giving away too much, like there's a certain part of the documentary where he's straight up. They show him doing the girl voice, bro. That shit had me fucking rolling, bro.
Yeah, bro. That was wild.
Have a good, and then read it verbatim. Have a good night, okay?
Dude. Like, she knew that thing.
I'm not gonna lie. That's a sexy voice.
All right, so it brings me back to the question: smash or pass?
Hell no, I'm passing that to my boy over here.
To who?
Oh,
To me?
yeah, fuck it.
Wait, is she talking the whole time? We're in the dark.
After a couple of drinks,
Pre-op, post-op.
no,
What are we
just
talking
kidding.
here?
I'm just kidding. Oh,
Nah,
bro.
nah. Dude, I think one of our listeners, Tias, is out here, dude.
Yeah, y'all
One
hear
of our
that?
fans?
Blasting some jams, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh, wait, let's all be quiet for like 5 seconds. Y'all hear that? Like the tias and shit again.
Yeah.
Sorry for
Dude, I
clapping
was
and
telling you, dude. I know
Saturday morning?
a few tias that actually listen to our podcast, bro. And if you listeners out there don't believe me, ask your tia. The next
Yeah.
time she invites you over and serves you a nice hot plate,
A nice hot
ask her-
plate of
ask her,
frijoles and
"Oye,
shit.
tía."
Nice hot plate.
Usted sabe los bro Monroe.
Ah, sí, mijo, sí.
Sí, la camisa, mijo, la camisa.
El greñudo y el cartero, sí.
Yeah.
Y'all some fucked
And
up.
don't be dicks. Next time she makes you guys some chile colorado and shit, invite me over.
Hey, hook me up with a plate to go and shit, and I'll still eat out of the pot.
Nice hot plate.
Hey, mine to goes on the stove and shit, and I'll eat straight out the pot, bro, and then still do this shit, bro.
Just like fucking just letting it hit your mouth, fall back in.
Hell yeah.
Don't give it any fucks.
Double dipping and shit. Oh, how do you guys feel about that? Double
Double
dipping.
dipping's gross, bro. Especially post fucking COVID times, bro. You gotta be careful.
Dude, that shit trips me the fuck out. That people still do that, like with the dips and all that. And I'm like,
Yeah,
dude,
but you
even
see-
before COVID, like that's a no, bro.
Yeah,
Like, what
bro.
the fuck? Like, why?
You seen the episode of Seinfeld?
You double dip the chip.
I haven't seen that episode. I've only seen a couple.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, that's
I've seen the hot soup one or some soup
Nazi-
for you,
soup
or
Nazi.
soup for
or some shit like that.
Soup Nazi. Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
soup
Nah,
Nazi,
nah,
bro.
nah.
Fuck,
No. So, did you have a good time last weekend?
dude. The last time we were at Bikini Joe's. I'm sorry, Bikini Joe's on Rich Beam, dog. That was fun. I mean, their food was bomb. I still can't get over their margaritas.
I know we didn't have the food on air, dude, but like we had it after the show, after we recorded, bro. Those rolled tacos, bro.
Oh, they went hard. Yeah, that's right.
joke,
Remember?
Yeah,
bro.
fuck yeah.
Yeah, this
No
was over here
joke.
feeding me and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Shout out to the good people over at Bikini Joe's. What's her name? Sal Bell with one L, or is it two L's? Remember I tagged the wrong person?
I think it's two
L's on the bell.
Sell.bell.
Man, I messed up. Sorry, Sal. I fucked up. My bad. But thank you for those gift cards. Shout out to Destiny and Phil for winning the giveaway on that. Shout out to Yvonne for winning the giveaway for the Sonder Music Fest. It's going down this weekend, Labor Day weekend at Ascarate.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to the people at Sonder, man. You guys are awesome. Travis McCoy, Lupe Fiasco. Who else is coming? De La Ghetto. A bunch of DJs, bro. I don't know too many DJs, but
You know, our producer's on that.
yeah, our boy
But,
knows what's up.
It is Labor Day weekend. What are you looking forward to most?
Dude, honestly, like this weekend is gonna be a shit show, to be honest, for me.
Yeah.
I don't know you personally, but for
Jam.
me, Doug,
Yeah,
personally,
we
like
got something going on every day.
dog, last night was Thursday, right? So we're recording today Friday. Happy Friday. I was at Union Draft House on the West Side. Did my draft for my fantasy football league. Dude, we did a 2 QB league on that one. It was cool. Like we killed it, bro. So anyway, this weekend, all my homies are coming in from out of town. You're in that league. Shout out to my boy Tapete from Vegas. Shout out to my boy the champ Fernie from San Antonio.
Is Matt coming in?
Yeah, dog. Everyone's coming in, bro.
Oh,
Everyone's gonna be in
Matt,
town, dog. Like
what
everyone
up,
from out of town. Who's gonna be here? So shout out to my boy Georgie. Shout out to Drew, Scarecrow. Let's see if I know who. Matt.
So that's Sunday, right? We got
Yeah,
that going
Sunday.
on Sunday.
So that's what I'm looking forward to the most this weekend is my fantasy football draft. We're gonna get a little litty on Sunday.
Yeah, I'm
in the
back
Valley. Other than that, dude, I mean, got a couple baby showers to go to my cousin, and shout out to our homie DNA.
Yeah.
DNA. Hey, I like that.
yeah,
It's a good one, DNA.
Yeah, nice.
I like them. Shout out to the little baby girl they're about to have.
Yeah.
What else? Just nursing my hangover, I guess, on Monday. I don't know, dog. What about
I
you?
know,
Shane?
I'm a little
What do you
worried.
typically do on Labor Day weekend?
I'm
like
a little
typically.
worried. Dude, well, I got lucky. I actually have a 4-day weekend from work. bro.
Hey,
Yeah, I
this
just
guy.
landed that way. So I
This
got lucky
guy.
with the weekend off. and
Shout out
then-
to seniority.
Yeah, then we got a Monday off. So I'm like, dude.
Yeah.
It started out like today started off a little crazy, bro. Like my baby girl got her shots in the morning.
Ooh.
So that was today, bro, early in the morning.
Did she cry?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
did, bro. And
I
I
hate
felt
that
so
shit, bro.
bad, dude. There's nothing worse, like you see your kid in pain and there's nothing you could do about it. Like I wish we could switch places,
Yeah.
But afterwards, I had some shots myself.
Yeah. Hey, hell yeah, dog. Let me fucking give me that
Hell yeah.
shit, fucking
I'll numb your pain.
dog. You know what?
I'll numb my pain.
my mentality has always been better you than me and shit for in any situation, even lately. But now, like you say that, like your kids. Obviously, I don't have kids, but if I ever do, I'll probably be the same way. I mean, I don't want to fucking see these kids cry and shit as it is, you know.
My daughter is not, she's immunized. Also, like my boy over there, Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah. Hey, did you hear about that fool talking that he was playing off the perks? He was playing off a Percocets last year.
I've been listening to some crazy podcasts with him.
Dude, he admitted that he was playing on Percocets on a couple games or some shit like that.
Serious?
Yeah, dude. Like football straight up. And he had the best year of his life.
He's been on like
some shit like that. Mushrooms, ayahuasca or some shit.
Ayahuasca.
Some sort of psychedelic. I don't know. He's been on some weird shit lately.
Ayahuasca? What's that?
You don't know what ayahuasca is?
No. Enlighten me. Please enlighten me.
It's that.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm dead serious.
Well, you have the iPad right there in front of you. Look it up.
It's the
my bad. It's because I mean, it's like do your thing.
It's a hallucinogen, right?
It's like a hallucinogen. It's more like it's a medicine, but people try to make it seem like it's a drug.
It's hardcore.
It's hardcore, bro.
From what I've heard,
the documentaries I've seen, and
it's a drink.
Yeah, it's like a tea herbal type of thing.
It's like an indigenous type of.
Yeah, it's a
South Central America, something like that.
South American psychoactive and euthogenic brewed drink, traditionally used both socially and as ceremonial spiritual medicine among the indigenous people of the Amazon basin, and more recently in Western society.
Yeah.
Wow, I'd never heard of that. Huh.
Dude, I'm gonna put you on some shit, dude. I'm gonna send you some links to some documentaries because we've been watching some shit lately. Like,
dude is
straight up.
Dude is
bro.
trying to get enlightened, bro. He's like, maybe he's finding peace.
We all
with
are,
whatever,
bro. We all are.
know.
Dude, honestly, I saw this report the other day where marijuana is actually
not a drug. Marijuana is not a drug.
No, it's like it's being used more than cigarettes for the first time in history.
Really?
They just so it's like more people are actually using it, marijuana
I
than
don't see
cigarettes.
as many people smoking cigarettes as I used to. Like, I remember, like, growing up, like, I was a kid in the 90s, and I remember, like, seeing vending machines, bro, with, like, cigarettes, right? Like, I don't know if you remember that. Like, there was actual vending machines where you could buy packs of cigarettes. Yeah. And I just remember, like, restaurants smelling like straight cigarette, like, before, like, it was banned and stuff.
You can toss it, bro.
But yeah, dude. So
oh shit, never mind. You can't toss.
Nice.
My bad. Let me get off camera real quick.
Need some ayahuasca, dog.
And that's why I don't play sports, ladies and gents.
But yeah, so I haven't really noticed that many people smoking other than Milo.
Dude, you know what?
And I'm the only one in shit.
I think what it is the vapes, the juices, the e-cigarettes. I think that's why you don't see it as often. Because I feel like people are more like, well, let me use this, so they have it in their pocket. More like take a little drag and then, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like that's why you don't see it as often now. I don't know how you guys feel, but that's the way I feel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Well, there's also a negative stigma when it comes to cigarettes now.
Yeah, it's not like a cool thing like it used to be, because that was the thing, right? Remember when people would have it here on the shirts?
Well, the marketing.
Yeah, the marketing, bro. That's what it was.
There really is smoke everywhere. I mean, and now you're like,
you can't smoke anywhere.
No, you can't. Not even outside in some places. Like on UTEP, you can't even smoke outside. You can't have tobacco.
Like on
dude,
not even on campus.
Bro, last year for one of the UTEP games we went, right? So we're chilling in the party patio or whatever. And I mean the game wasn't too packed, but it wasn't empty. So one of my homies, shout out to my boy, let's call him Cousin E and shit. Shout out to my boy Cousin E. Yeah. He gave me his little pen or whatever, and he's like, hey, take a hit or whatever. And I was like, all right, cool. So I fucking, take a little drag or whatever. I fucking blow it down and I pull up and I'm all right, cool. Watching the game and shit. Not even like 30 seconds later, I just get a tap fucking on my shoulder and shit. I'm like, what's up? I'm like, oh shit, it's security. Sir, you're gonna have to either stop smoking or you're gonna have to leave. And I was like, oh shit, like you saw me, bro? Like, my bad. I felt so bad, dude.
Well, I mean, you did it right in front of him. Well, you're locking eyes with him, so I mean, he's obviously
no. Like he wasn't like down there, dude. He was like up, I guess somewhere, because they said that he came down. And like, I guess he was watching and just straight up came down and was like, hey, bro. And I was like, oh, my bad.
Was he wearing one of those yellow jackets?
No, it was like a blue one. Yeah, it was like a blue one.
Oh, it was one of them blue dudes.
Yeah. The boys in blue and shit. Not your boys in blue.
Yeah, you went to the game?
This was last year when I did that. This was last year sometime.
Oh, so it's just recent. Well,
last year. But I did go to last week's game, the UNT. Fuck, dude. That shit was rocking. It was packed. It was...
you know what? I went to
unfortunate the ending, but it was cool.
I went to the tailgate, but I mean, I didn't go to the actual game.
Dude, let me tell you, bro. That tailgate was fucking crazy with the rain. When everybody was under the tents, dog.
I got there right after it poured.
Dog, there were puddles, bro. Like, there were kids splashing. I'm like, bro, what the hell?
What the
Shit,
fuck?
like, what the fuck's going on, dude? There was people chugging over here, people fucking fighting over here, rain coming down, and food everywhere. Dude, it was cool.
As soon as I saw that, I was under my covers, just laying in bed watching y'all snaps. Like, y'all motherfuckers getting wet out here, nice and warm.
Yeah.
Oh, and I went live on Instagram. That's right, because people are like, "Oh, you're on Snapchat." I'm like, "Bro, I don't have Snapchat."
Yeah,
and they're like, "You posted it somewhere." I'm like, "What did I post?" And I was like, "Dude, I was live, bro." And they're like, "Oh yeah, you were live." I was like, "Yeah, it was."
Yeah,
Dude,
it was.
that shit was.
Shout out to Big T.
Yeah, shout out to Big T. Shout out to the Minor Mafia out there. Oh, and I also want to say what's up to the good folks over at Juanito's, dog. Juanito's in the Lower Valley. Juanito's Liquor.
Oh yeah.
They want to, they take care of us. Shout out to the Happy Dad that they carry on there, the liquor bottles that they've taken care of us with. So shout out to the Juanitos, man. I want to give a shout out to them. My bad.
For sure.
If you guys can tell, out in the internet, you guys see all this space right here. This is for all your advertisements and shit. Whoever wants to drop off their flags and all that.
Yep.
We got this. We got this shit.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, dude, let's stick with the NFL topic here.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it since it's about to start.
Something that I saw recently is my man, the GOAT, Tom Brady, bro.
Ooh.
You know how he was gone. He was absent for a while. He had left.
That's right.
Personal
Like
reasons
a week or two or something.
Yeah,
like
he
3
left
weeks, something
personal reasons. Came back. It's like, guys, like I'm 45. I got a lot of shit going on.
Mm-hmm.
But dude, his face looked different.
Dude, I saw it right away and I noticed something different, bro.
His face looked different, man. I don't know what's going on.
He's probably part of the lizard people now and shit.
Is that conspiracies? We gotta get.
I mean,
we can.
My guess is he just got plastic surgery, no? Yeah.
A little Botox.
So I've heard a couple things.
Or he's a lizard man, either way.
So I've heard 3 rumors online. The first rumor was that he was on The Masked Singer.
Oh,
yeah. Like that was the first one. That was like
that's an interesting theory.
He's like, yeah, he was gone. He was recording for The Masked Singer and shit.
that's what they say because of the scheduling and blah blah blah. Because he had retired and he had scheduling conflicts, so maybe he signed the contract beforehand and he had obligations. So that's what they were saying. That was one of them.
Yeah.
The second one that I heard was that he got some sort of plastic surgery because if you notice, his butt chin was like even more buttier than normal and shit. Like he was all pinche chupado, like that SpongeBob. That SpongeBob, Squidward, when he's all buff and shit. Yeah, he looked like that, bro. So they were saying that he did some sort of plastic surgery. And then, of course, I saw this other shit like yesterday or today that he was doing some sort of regenerative like therapy for that selling your soul bullshit, with the Illuminati
shit.
That all the goat and the whole goat and the devil bullshit and then the whole 7 rings or 6 rings and all that. Dude, I saw it and I was like, bro, so what is it? Was it Masked Singer, plastic surgery, or did he sell his fucking dick to whoever and shit? Like, I don't get it, dude. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you think, Milo?
Ayahuasca.
We'll go with that.
He went on an ayahuasca binge, bro. He wanted to find himself, find who he
Final
really was.
answer.
Maybe.
He wound up at Epstein Island.
Maybe he was.
And then he came back.
Dude.
Shout to Epstein
I'm
Island,
I'm
motherfucker.
just kidding. Tom
Fuck
Brady,
that
don't
place.
kill me.
Fucking Tom Brady and shit.
I gotta hang out with Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady and shit.
Who do you think would be a better person to actually kick it with, like, for a weekend? Like, let's say
Between the two, or if I could pick anyone from the NFL.
no, between those two, who do you think you'd rather have who do you think would be more of a good time?
know,
Tom Brady
bro.
or Aaron Rodgers for a full weekend? Let's say it's 4th of July weekend, you're gonna kick it with them.
Man, I don't
Off
know.
season.
Aaron Rodgers, like, first of all, that guy, he's
Time out.
kind of a dick.
Think about this though. Think about this. His latest shit where he's saying he's been on all these psychedelics and shit. Now with that, like, think about it.
Yeah, true, but I don't know. I'm a pussy, dog. I'm not gonna try that stuff. I'm not gonna try any of that stuff.
I'm a pussy. Hey, he's keeping it real and shit. Hey, I fuck with that.
Hey, I only fuck with Happy Dad seltzers.
All right, cool. All right, so who do you?
I don't know.
Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady?
Probably Aaron Rodgers, man. Probably Aaron Rodgers. Tom Brady, dude, I saw him after that Super Bowl with the Bucks. He looked like this goofy ass drunk, bro. Like, I kind of got to be
sloppy.
taking care of him and shit. You know what I mean?
Fucking
And
sloppy
he,
Joe.
He
and
probably
shit.
only had like half a shot of tequila.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I was
had to babysit him, or
Yeah.
or like I like to get babysat. So like I don't think he'd be able to like
To
take care of me.
No saca la chichida.
No. So I'm gonna go with Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, I'm
Final
the same
answer.
thing.
Lock me in.
I mean, that's kind
Lock
of
me in, Regis.
that's a tough one because they both look like they suck.
Yeah,
man.
bro.
Like,
I know, but if I had to.
if you had said like I don't know, like Aaron Jones, is that his name? Like, is that his name? Aaron.
The local,
Yeah.
the local cat. Yeah.
Or like even Michael Vick, bro. You know, if you hang out with Michael Vick, somebody's gonna die, bro.
Dude,
like, for real.
hey, when I'm with
somebody's dying.
with Michael Vick, I'm hanging with my dogs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like just kidding.
That's my dog.
Just kicking and hanging out.
Nah,
with
but
my
if I had
dogs
to
and
pick
shit.
anyone from the NFL, the NFL, you know, I would go with my boy Michael Irvin, dog.
No, current.
But if I had to pick, like,
Okay, anyone?
what current? I don't know, maybe Zeke.
Really?
Nah, Dak, nah. I don't know. That's a good question. Get back to me on that one.
I don't want to kick it with Antonio Brown, dog. He's a fucking.
Oh, dude.
Does he count because he's
You're
current?
wild out, bro.
Either him or Gronk. I mean, they're kind of current-ish.
Have you heard his music?
Nah.
You know,
I saw the
raps now or
video
something?
where he had like nobody in the crowd and he wasn't hyping anybody up. I saw that, but I didn't listen to it.
I mean, I've yet to hear.
I don't want to fucking put myself through
This
that
is news to me,
bullshit.
bro. Like,
I don't want to put myself through this bullshit.
I
Dog,
just know about it, but I've
He's
never
a-
even
yeah.
heard. I have never heard any of his music. But from what I hear from others is that it's actually pretty good. I don't know.
I heard it was
Maybe-
trash, bro.
Maybe I'll check it out.
I heard it was
Maybe
trash. I don't know.
On the way over here, I was vibing, bro. I was like,
Ah.
boom, we're gonna go record. I was like, put on some Metallica, bro.
Ay,
Like,
wey.
lightning, bro. I was riding the lightning all on I-10, bro. until I got stuck in traffic. Dude, yes, bro.
Hey, he's all.
Dude, I almost crashed, bro.
What?
Yeah, I was all hyped and shit. I was like, yeah, dude.
Headbanging and shit. Fuck yeah.
Dude. But yeah,
Hey, have you guys ever seen that
Standstill
movie
traffic.
Hesher?
Yes, with JGL.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
And
good movie.
it was it Natalie Portman? Was it Natalie Portman?
I think it was Natalie Portman.
Yeah, that was a badass movie.
That was a good
You ever
one.
seen Hesher? It's about this like bum rocker dude. It's Joseph
The dude that's
Gordon-Levitt.
deaf?
No.
No.
Have you seen that one?
No.
Which one's that one?
Oh, what's the name of that movie?
Look it up.
Some
Deaf
metal,
movie.
The metalhead.
Oh, the Sound of Music.
Sound of music.
No,
Sound
Sound
of
of Music.
Music.
Sound of Metal. Sound of Metal.
Sound of metal.
Sound of Metal.
Never seen that.
It's
Never
on-
heard
it's
of
on
it.
You know
Amazon.
what? The one you asked me about, Hesher?
Yeah.
It sounds familiar. I probably have seen it. But
Joseph
but
Gordon-Levitt.
the Sound of Metal, dude, I think that popped off like right when COVID started, bro.
Yes. I remember specifically
Yeah,
because
'cause I
I got
remember-
really mad at Voldemort because he had that shit loud as fucking. I was trying to sleep.
I don't remember, dude. I don't think I've ever heard of it.
Dude, if you guys are out there listening,
What's it about?
Bro,
It's a metal. He's a metal drummer and he starts slowly going deaf.
Oh shit. Who comes out in it?
It's dude. I don't,
Kevin Hart?
It's like one of those like
The Rock?
It was like one of those what do you call it? What kind of film?
Inspirational films.
How would you
yeah, like
categorize it?
inspiration. It's
Whack.
a drama, a music drama.
Does it make you cry and shit?
But it's like one of those Sundance.
Oh, like an indie
festival.
film, like an
Yeah,
indie
there you go,
film.
indie,
Okay,
indie.
It's,
okay,
an artsy,
okay.
it's that guy
Yeah.
Riz Ahmed. You know who that is? He
Show
comes
me.
out in a bunch of movies.
Yeah, look it up, guys. If you guys haven't seen it, man.
Oh, I know that cat is.
highly,
This kid.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What's
Yeah, yeah.
wait? Hold up.
I highly recommend it, guys. I
Let me
highly
pop this
recommend it.
motherfucking toothpick in my mouth real quick. So I can
Calm
do
down. You got a new nickname, dog. Looking like Razor Ramon and shit.
it. Slick Rick Razor Ramon and shit. Hey, I like that.
Hesher was with Joseph Gordon-Levitt,
Natalie Portman.
Portman.
Oh hell yeah.
Rainn Wilson was in it.
Who? Oh, he was the dad, bro. He was the dad.
So it's not it's about him, but it's not really about him because he's just like a piece of shit that drifts through life.
Yeah.
It's all the way he's like a philosophizer or whatever. But because he's just such a piece of shit, it's the way he affects all the people around him that make the movie interesting.
Yeah,
Like him himself isn't really that interesting.
When did it come out?
2011.
Yeah.
Shit, so it's been a while.
Wait, what was the name of that other movie you said? The Sound of what?
The Sound of Metal.
Sound of
Oh,
Metal.
I put the Sound of Music and it's like some old lady and shit.
Yeah.
Sound of Metal.
Sound of Music.
Yeah, it's really good.
Sound
It's
of
really good.
Metal.
Bro, you know what movie I just recently saw, bro? Top
Oh, I've
Gun.
never seen that.
Bro, I need to see Top Gun.
Did you guys-
Dude. Oh, my bad.
Oh,
You know what,
man.
dude? I saw Top Gun recently for the first time, the original one.
Okay.
Dude,
You-
that movie,
All right, I want to hear this. Wait, tell me.
bro, let me tell you this bullshit. All right. I've seen so much bullshit. Oh, Top Gun this, Maverick Goose, and blah, blah, blah. And I
Iceman,
love it.
baby,
And
Iceman.
all that bullshit. Dude, I popped that bitch on whatever it was,
I think it was
Prime-
on Netflix.
Prime recently,
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
or Paramount Plus, whatever the fuck it was.
Yes.
Dude, I was watching and I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I just knew somebody was jealous of someone else. Then next thing you know, it turns into a sexy ass movie, dude. Like sexy ass movie. And I was like, bro, like what am I watching and shit? Am I watching some 80s porn?
You talking about the volleyball scene?
I don't know, dog. Something about it.
I know he paused that,
Bro,
Everybody
pauses
paused that.
There's a
You-
fucking
you can see their
motorcycle.
junk.
There's a motorcycle. There's some ass and they start fucking somewhere. Dude, I legit No, am I tripping?
I think you're watching the porno version. Bro.
I know.
The
Dude,
porno
all I know is that
parody. On Top Gun.
dude, all I know is that I passed out around that scene because I was so fucking out of it. Like, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I woke up when it was towards the end, and I was just like, oh, like, this is a movie. Like, I didn't know what the fuck is going on. Like, halfway through, everyone says it's an American classic, this and that. The new one, dude, now that, like, I don't want to watch the new one. But I'm going to watch this shit sober. When I'm alert, like, awake, I'm going to sit up and shit and watch it and see, like, actually pay attention. Because, dude, that shit was just sexy to me. It was just a sexy ass movie. The music and shit, all fucking, I don't know, dude.
Super 80s, dude. Super 80s.
I didn't like it.
The epitome
Exactly.
of America in the 80s.
Americana.
Dude, the 80s for
dude, that's exactly.
dog. The 80s for me is like fucking Weird Science, fucking those stupid fucking
Back to the
movies.
Future?
Porky's, Back to the Future. Like that's 80s to me. All this sexy shit. Like I mean, it's cool, but I don't know.
I'm talking about like the American culture. You know what I mean? Because Weird Science movie, all those movies are like they're silly movies, they're goofy movies. But Top Gun was like fucking
gung ho American.
Movie.
Like I didn't get that. I don't get
Rocky.
that.
You need a hero.
You need a hero. You need that really
I didn't see
gay
it.
love story.
You need a love story, you know.
Just disguise it as a very heterosexual story, but it's a very homosexual love
That's
story.
exactly what I thought. Dude. I was like, dude, this is like a man's man movie, and I popped in. And I was like, dude, this is like a chick flick. Like,
Yeah,
this is
bro.
a sexy ass
Well,
movie.
yeah, bro,
That's why I was like,
Spoiler
"Meh,
alert."
I didn't like it personally.
There's another scene in the new movie.
People are gonna hate
They
me.
hang dong.
I'm just
Let
gonna
me close my ears and
say.
shit. Earmuffs. With
gonna
my headphones
say-
on and shit.
Just gonna say.
Say it. Fuck it.
There's another nice scene in that movie.
Do they show skin or not?
You're gonna have to watch it, bro.
Penetration.
I
Full
wait
on penetration.
on camera and shit. Nah, dude, I don't know. I'm not big into that shit. Like, I've never seen Goonies. You guys are probably gonna hate me.
What, isn't that 80s too?
I think so.
That fits along the perfect category what you're just saying right now. Like
I've never seen Gremlins either.
Gremlins is a little different. But Goonies fits in perfect what you were just saying. Weird Science and all those movies. That's the epitome of goofy 80s movie.
I didn't watch too many. I just saw a few, I guess. I'm more of a 90s kid, I guess.
Yeah, you are.
I don't know, bro. That's just me and shit. I didn't like that movie.
What?
The Top Gun, it wasn't
No.
like I didn't see what the big deal was. I guess I gotta watch it again.
So this thing about certain types of movies, especially like that type of movie.
Like what
it has to be
movies
really
like
fucking? It has to be really, really. You have to experience it at that time or have some nostalgic connection to it. Like you that have no connection to it, you've only heard about it, and you go in cold watching it. Of course, you're not gonna like it. Right?
Yeah.
Of course, because it's not really that great of a movie, but it symbolizes something.
how are you,
Exactly.
like what's another movie that you think is like that for you?
Very well put.
Like you're like, oh shit, like this is I'm gonna watch it and you're saying you're like what the fuck, this was it? Like what that you think of?
You guys are gonna hate me.
I'm not gonna hate anybody and shit.
The Fast and the Furious.
That's trash, bro.
That is trash. No, I'm kidding.
It is. It's a trash movie. I hate the whole bullshit now. They just
I think I stopped at 4.
I've seen them all.
that
Just
first one
'cause
is
I'm just kidding.
garbage,
I've seen
bro.
them all.
I'm invested in this shit. I'm invested at this point. I mean,
a movie like that, it's one of those. You guys are gonna hate me, bro. Friday Night Lights.
Friday Night Lights.
I can see it. I can see it.
Is that the one with Booby Miles?
Yeah.
Yeah. Get about a booby.
It's just,
Get about a
I
booby.
get it. I understand. It's just as a movie, it was just it was maybe a little below average.
I had a personal connection because I think back then was my cousin. He played ball and you could actually see when his high school locally was on the map on that movie and shit. Like, cause he was a bad motherfucker. My cousin Joe and shit. Shout out to my boy.
Is that the one played out Austin?
Nah, he played at Jeff, dog, in the 80s, 90s. Back in the day.
Oh, it's back in the day.
Yeah, he was like they're bad.
When Jeff was actually good at football.
So like I have a personal connection, but I can see that because it's not like the greatest movie, but yeah.
yeah, exactly.
What about you, Doug? Do you have any movies that come out the top over here? That
Oh
like that?
no, but just you know what reminded me when you said of Friday Night Lights, bro? I love the movie Varsity Blues.
Ah, dude, with my boy Tweeter and shit.
I just
Belly
like
Bob.
it. I just like it. I like the movie.
Dude, with Miss Davis. That was her name. Dude.
I can't say that I've seen that one. I know of it, but I just haven't seen it. I'm
Yeah.
not big on sports movies, man.
You never. That's a
Yeah.
legend. Like that's
Watch
not even.
it, bro.
I mean, it is a sports movie, but it's like a high school like Desmadre with Tweeter and all the dude. You watch that shit.
So
It's
like
a good
Dazed and Confused type of.
Moxon.
yeah, it's kind of like Dazed and Confused, but not as much on the comedy party side, but it's heavily influenced by.
It's similar, bro.
So then
Super
it's serious. It's a
No,
serious high school
it's
movie.
similar. It's similar to
Yeah.
like Dazed
Similar.
and Confused
Similar.
type thing. High school
Party,
bunch of
different
rambunctious
crowds.
Crew.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like it, bro.
Mamadas.
Watch it. It's a good movie.
Martian Blues is good.
But
I'm gonna go over and watch it with you and shit.
Talking about like how Milo was talking about how
Naked.
like how something can like translate because of like that whole sense of nostalgia, you know, from the 80s or whatnot. Well, you know how we mentioned Stranger Things earlier. Well,
I've never seen that shit.
You know why a lot of people are so enamored with it, or it's
because
actually
it's
quite
from the
popular?
80s.
No, because Winona Ryder was an actress
Winona
from
Ryder?
from the 80s and early 90s. So like,
True.
that's why parents, you know, you find parents watching it with their kids. I'm talking about Stranger Things now because like the kids like it because, you know, like it's sci-fi, like, you know, they're like the whole horror aspect of it or whatever. And then the parents you find them watching it because of, you know, Winona Ryder, I know her. Like I'm familiar with her as
Was
an
that
actress,
Rudy?
you know?
Rudy's in here still.
You know, so like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I've never seen that Stranger Things thing. Yeah. Is that what you're saying about Arga? Is that from the...
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I've never seen it. You guys are probably gonna think I'm a fucking pussy, but the reason I haven't seen it is because I think the first time I can't remember if it was that one or the American Horror Story, but the first fucking episode of both of those, I think they both freaked me out because I was watching it alone at night, and I don't know, I was out of my mind, bro. I got scared because I'm a pussy with that shit. I don't fuck with spirits. You guys know that. The only spirits I fuck with are like vodka and shit, but not ghosts, none of that bullshit.
come on.
Where's the fucking? There we go.
Don't be like,
no, but for real though, I don't fuck with spirits. I don't watch scary shit. So whatever it was, it kind of freaked me out. I was like, nah, I'm gonna change something else. So
you could not live in my house. At my house, like,
yeah, that's why I haven't moved in, dog.
Bro, there's horror movies on. Like every Halloween, we watch The Exorcist, bro. Like,
I was gonna say
that's my yearly.
Just based on the area you live in, bro. Like it's
don't tell me that shit. Don't tell me
historical area.
Nah, don't tell me, dog.
Yeah,
you know what?
I do have a story. It's a really long story, but I do have a story.
You know what? Tell us that story and we'll end it there. Tell us that story. Finish us off. Okay, top us off. Hey, top us off, big boy. Ooh. Right. Hey, you know what? Hold up. Give me one more drink, please. One more, please. Before we get started and shit. I like this. Because if it ain't three, it ain't me. I'm 3 drinks and I'm done.
While he gets your drink, you know how you said we have fantasy coming up?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a scenario. You have the number 1 pick, bro.
Yeah.
You have the number 1 pick. Who are
Taylor,
you picking?
JT, Doug.
Yeah,
JT.
That's who you're
straight
gonna go
up.
with?
Yeah. Dog, you know what? Yesterday excuse me. So what we're doing is it's 12 people in the league that we did yesterday, right? Here. There we go. So it was 12 people. Snake, and I was pick number 10. Dude, on that 10th pick, I was able to get Derrick Henry and shit.
No way.
10th pick. But
it's because
the twist now is the 2 quarterback system, 2 starting quarterbacks.
Oh yeah, I
so
noticed
the number 5 pick was Josh Allen actually. So that surprised the hell out of me. But I mean, that's how it went down and shit.
Man. Yeah.
But if I had number 1 pick, I would go with JT. Yesterday, number 2 was, I think, CMC. Christian McCaffrey went number 2, which is surprising to me because that fool's always getting hurt.
It's a wild card this year.
He always is, bro. Him and Saquon. Him and Saquon have fucked me the last like 3 years, bro. So now I'm kind of worried about it.
Derrick Henry too, because I don't know how good that offensive line's gonna be. And then do they have any like threats on the outside? Do they have any receivers? And is Tannehill actually going to be like an adequate quarterback this year? Like, dude, he's got a lot going against him. Him coming off that injury, bro. So I mean,
I picked them up. Fuck it.
Know.
I'm gonna ride with it. King Henry, dog. Anyway, go with your stories. Finish this out, please.
So this is a multi-parter, okay? So I don't think we're gonna get into all of it. So that'll just give you more encouragement to tune in next time.
Oh, episode 11. No, wait. What episode are we on right now? 11? This is 11, right? I think 10. Oh, let me check Let me check my notes real quick. My bad, bro.
It is episode
11, bro. Yeah, so the dozen.
What? Sent from
the dirty dozen will finish this off.
7-11.
Oh, yeah. See, there you go.
Dozen shit.
Ooh. So I recently moved into my house. I remember I signed my paperwork for my house the week we shut down for COVID. So I closed on my house and everything, and I was moved in, right?
Right.
Then I started working from home. Then we started fixing up the house, and then our friends Voldemort and Kike actually wound up living there too.
Shout out to Kike and shit.
Shout out to Kike and shit. Fucking
the beef jerky. What's the name of Badass Jerky?
Badass Jerky.
Oh, shout out to Badass Jerky, locally owned. Hit them up and shit. My bad.
So there was a bunch of little weird things that are going on. Me personally, I only experienced a couple, but we'll get into that in the next time.
So this is all your personal account. Like no one else experienced anything yet?
No. This is other people's personal. These are other people's accounts of what happened.
Okay.
So I'm dating this girl at this time, and she's spending the night quite a bit.
Oh, you dirty bird! I like that.
Nothing happens. We actually sleep head to toe.
We play patty cake and shit all night.
I have 2 separate twin beds. We don't push them together either.
So we're in the room. The guys are in the living room hanging out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I have my bed up against the window, and then I suddenly hear on the window.
Yeah.
And I'm like, these drunk motherfuckers, oh, I'm gonna fucking rain hellfire on them, dude.
Yeah.
So I open the curtain, nobody there. All right, whatever. I'm probably tripping. They probably tapped on something and it sounded like the window, right?
Yeah.
So then whatever. So I go back to sleep. And then I hear like somebody throw a paper underneath my door, like slide, like a loose,
What the fuck?
Yeah, like a loose paper, like slide underneath my door. And I'm like, what the fuck are these idiots doing?
Will you be my boyfriend?
Do you
Check
like,
yes or no.
Do you like me? Yes, no, maybe.
Is the milk still good? Or
all right. Keep going.
So
you got any cereal for this milk?
So that was another little weird thing. Like, and then this is all different nights, right?
Oh, okay.
So then one day, one night, my ex-girlfriend wakes me up. She's like, dude, I'm freaked the fuck out. I was like, what happened? She's like, I heard knocking on the window. And when I opened the curtain, there was a little girl out there.
Nah.
Like a little girl, like dressed in like, well, later on I found out it was like Victorian garb.
No.
But that's what she described. And I was like, you were dreaming, chill the fuck out. Like nothing's going on, right? She's like, no. I'm like, you're fine.
Hell
So we go to sleep. She finally goes to sleep, and we wake up the next morning. And me, like I said, at my house, there's always fucking horror shit and fucking paranormal shit on the TV, right? So I put on one of my typical shows, and we're watching some show about like ghost stories. And then they show a little girl in like Victorian garb, and she's like, she starts freaking out. She's like, that's how the little girl looked. That's how the little
I thought
girl
you were gonna say that was her. I was like, get the fuck out of here, dog.
I don't doubt it. So I was like, you were just dreaming. Chill the fuck out, right? So, I mean, a bunch of other little things like that happened. At one point, we were asleep in bed, well, she was asleep in bed.
Yeah.
And then I came over and I started shaking her to wake her up, right? I'm waking her up, like telling her to come with me. You need to come with me. You need to come with me now.
Like you did this to her?
Yeah, I was doing this to her. I was telling her, wake up, come with me. And she said, no, leave me alone. She rolled over. And when she rolled over, the real me was sleeping next to her.
What the fuck?
And then she looked over right away, and I wasn't there, right? I attribute that to being a dream. Okay, it was a very vivid dream, a very lucid dream.
What the fuck?
Maybe a
Out
dream.
of body
Yeah,
experience.
And maybe it was me out of body, but
Were you inebriated? Or
No.
sober? Completely
I
sober?
was, for the most part, sober. Well,
Yeah.
for the most part.
California sober. You weren't drunk.
I
You weren't
wasn't
fucked
drunk.
up. You weren't
Yeah.
fucked up. Let's just say you weren't
Yeah,
fucked
yeah,
up.
yeah.
All right.
But it was obviously not me. I was asleep. She's the one that experienced that, right? So I was asleep the whole time. She just thought she imagined me waking her up, but it wasn't.
Oh.
So
Yeah, dog. That's what I was like.
yeah, wait. So it wasn't really me. It was just her. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Little things, man. Again, like the motion sensor lights going off, because I have motion sensor lights on the outside just going off by themselves.
Yeah. But you could be
It could be a fucking insect, no? A cat, a
a
dog,
a cat,
a
Yeah, it
gat,
could be, yeah, it could be,
a
yeah.
gat, fucking gat.
Leaves, foliage, different
Yeah.
things like that. But there was one incident in particular that really made us. We had to cleanse the house, man, and we had a battle to cleanse the house with something otherworldly.
Or you live right now?
Where I live right now.
And you never told me this, motherfucker?
Nah, bro.
I'm not going to your house nowhere, dog.
It's clear now.
Are you sure?
Because your boy's a natural born shaman, apparently. That's one of my other superpowers that I never knew I had.
Dog, I had no
And-
idea.
and-
Yeah, bro.
any of you out there listening, dude, if you're still listening, because if you're not spooked and shit, you actually can cleanse your own house. I think, you know.
I'm telling you, I had to cleanse my own house.
With some
and-
sage or what?
I had some sage, and we said a lot of prayers. There was a fire involved.
Rubbing
I
of sticks.
had a spirit guide come and help me.
Did you really?
I swear to Christ, it was.
So you didn't go like the Catholic route. You went
No, I went the
different
different
route.
the Milo route. So
Right.
there was like, without getting too much into the full story, there was a special guest. It was a hawk. And how often do you guys see hawks in El Paso? Like an actual hawk.
Never.
And how often do you see them fly between the space where we are right now
Never.
and caw as they're doing it?
Like that and shit.
Yeah. And I looked into it, and hawks are a symbol of they're like guiding you. They're telling you you're on the right path. This is
No
what you're
shit.
supposed- They're there for encouragement.
What color was a hawk?
Like a brownish.
So when did the hawk appear?
The day of the cleansing. But I have to. It's a whole thing. I have to get into the whole story because I have to set up a lot of things for you guys.
So that's been it, guys. Catch us up on episode number 12.
Well,
Nah, just
go
kidding.
ahead and tune in for episod number 12.
Yeah, number
kids.
12 and shit,
I'll,
man.
I'll tell you guys the whole story next
We're
time.
ready for episode 12, bro. Fuck, dog. You got anything else?
I might not come, bro.
You got anything else?
Nah. What did I want to say? Nah, man. Tune in.
Just nothing else.
Stay
Let
safe
me
and stay
ask you.
safe out
Let me
there.
ask Milo this: if you had a superpower, what would it be?
Oh,
I don't know if I've asked you. Have we asked you?
yeah, I remember the.
No,
Oh,
this
no.
one came
I
out.
had a
Drew,
question for
let's
you.
ask you.
Yeah, let's ask you.
Let's ask you, motherfucker.
If I had a superpower, no, I haven't put much thought into this, but you know how
Nobody does it. We always put everybody on the spot. You're no different, bro. What do you mean? Just because you're the host or what? No special privilege, Doug.
if I had a superpower,
What would it be? Yeah, tell us right now. It might change in a couple of weeks, but just tell us what's on your mind right now and shit.
Have you seen the movie? What's that?
If it's scary, no.
What's that movie with Bruce Willis, Milo,
Sixth Sense.
Sixth Sense.
where he's like super strong,
Oh, Unbreakable.
unbreakable?
Yeah.
I kind of want to have something like
Oh, it
that.
should be
Oh, I think
Invincible.
I've seen that.
Oh shit, that'd be
I
dope.
want to have something similar like that, where like I don't want to say that like I like can't die and live forever, kind of like a Dracula type thing or some shit. But like I want to have like this like
Immortality
large-
type thing?
Yeah, like a large amount of strength, and just to be able to care for my daughters and shit.
Yeah,
you
see,
know?
mira, sí.
You know,
Nice.
but like you know, like kind of in the shadows, you know, like
Yeah.
not like Superman all up in the videos, flying.
Calm
Up
down,
in the
Diddy.
video.
Fuck Diddy.
Flying high,
Flying
in the sky,
high.
you know what I'm saying?
All right, Drew. If you had,
know,
hey,
like,
Drew,
just like- just
if you had
like
24 hours to live, what would you be
straight.
your perfect day?
24 hours to live.
What would be your perfect day?
Yes,
sir.
bro.
Don't be a weenie either.
Hey, wait. Yeah, you know I'm gonna eat some hot dogs. Nah.
Yeah, you are double glizzied up and
I
shit.
guess like
A double barrel.
I'd probably go somewhere on Earth where it's like kind of like winter time,
Okay.
and do like some type of like cabin, you know, like chill out with the fam, have some good eats, maybe in the in Aspen or something like Colorado maybe.
Oh, all right. Something.
You know, hang with the family, to have the fireplace going. You know, we're eating some good food, having some drinks.
What are you eating? Some tripas?
Some tripas.
Ándale, mijo.
Let's see, what do we do? We're grilling some good steaks.
Ah,
I think
there we go. There
We're
we go.
grilling
That's a
some
good
good
way.
steaks, bro. Like a nice loaded baked potato.
Que rico.
We're gonna do so.
I haven't eaten in days. That's making me hungry.
Maybe we're gonna have.
You
to
do
throw-
look skinnier, Doug.
We're gonna
by
have
the
to
way.
throw some greens
Crystal
in there.
meth.
Maybe like a salad, you know, like it's just like a nice salad.
Crystal meth.
Some chile con queso, bro.
Oh, that's a for
Chile con
sure.
queso. And just the drinks and, you know, the family, everyone's vibing and good vibes. And then that's just for a little bit because, you know, say I had 24 hours. After that, we'll probably go somewhere a little more scenic, like the beach, maybe.
Okay.
You know,
Oh,
experience
alright.
something where the climate's a little more, you know, sun's out, sun kiss.
Hell
you
yeah.
know, and do that. Hang out with the fam again. I hope my grandma's there, you know, my mom, my sister.
Oh yeah.
You know, just the whole fam, bro. The whole
That's
fam.
good, man. That's good.
Some close friends, you know.
That's
Tight.
good.
But yeah, just doing that and, you know, having some music on. And then like as the sun's setting, we're just like jamming and vibing. Maybe we got some cumbias on or something. I don't know,
Ay,
something
güey.
crazy. We got some Biggie playing too later on. We
Oh,
got
yeah.
like the best DJs around, just fucking playing all sorts of fucking hits, bro. Just, you know, like maybe I might
Vibing
start
out.
doing the Thriller or some shit.
Ay,
Dude, a fucking dance number.
We start doing the Thriller.
Like
Fuck
all
yeah.
those Bollywood movies and shit.
Yeah.
that
Fuck
end with
yeah.
a dance number.
Yeah, exactly. And
Good
that's how
shit.
the credits end and shit. The whole fam
And that's
is
it,
just
you're done.
fucking- The whole fam's just
What do they call that
dancing.
shit? What do they call it? Flash mob or what is it?
Flash mob. No,
Is that what they call it? What do they call it?
I don't know.
Is it a flash mob? I don't
I
know.
think that sounds right.
But yeah, you know, just hanging with the fam, bro.
You guys got anything else before we dip out?
and then
My
plus,
bad. My bad.
as much as we're drinking, bro, I'm not getting shit faced. I'm just maintaining this like fucking high, bro. This buzz.
Oh, that's
like,
good,
This
that's
straight buzz where you're just like,
Vibing and shit.
I'm not too drunk. I'm not too sober. I mean, I'm just like cruising, bro. I'm on autopilot, bro. You know the whole
Oh, yeah.
time. You know, because you don't want to get sloppy enough for. Well, I mean, you only have 24 hours. You're not gonna remember shit, bro.
I don't remember shit. I mean, fuck it.
True.
So I mean, that'll be it. That's pretty much
Good
it.
shit, bro. Good shit. I like that.
Yeah.
Got anything else to say before we dip out?
Nah, man. Everyone stay safe out there. Labor Day weekend. See.
There's one last thing. Don't forget about St. Anthony's, bro. Labor Day weekend.
Oh, the
Dude.
gorditas, right, or something like that.
Gorditas, enchiladas, and I think they're gonna have the regular kermés this year.
Yeah, they are. Because during COVID, dude, I would still go.
Yeah, bro.
I waited in line, bro.
Bro, I wouldn't leave my house because
That
the
bad?
fucking lines would get crazy, man. Everywhere I try to leave
You
my
were
house.
within like walking distance.
Yeah, but I wouldn't go. I mean, but like the lines, like the car lines.
Dude, and I love me some gorditas, bro.
those
Yeah, you
gorditas,
do.
Dude,
bro.
did you hear about
Yeah,
that
you
fucking that community that Mexico, some community?
Oh, they're trying to change
They're trying
gordita.
to change the
We'll get
name,
into that
bro.
shit next time about all that whack shit,
bro.
dude. Next
Too
time,
much PC
dude.
shit.
Next time, Doug. Next episode, I got some
Soft.
shit for y'all. All right, I got some shit for
soft.
y'all.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, tune in with YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Podcasts. We're also on Stitcher as of now. Follow us on Facebook. Actually, you know, I just started the Facebook recently. Give us a like, guys. I mean, we're trying to start this shit up. Our biggest draw is Instagram, but we're on TikTok as well. Facebook, like I said, YouTube. YouTube is big. Let's go and let's blow it up and shit. Keep it going. Follow us on Instagram at bro.monroe.show. That's BRO period MONROE period SHOW. Follow us, motherfuckers. Click on the link in the bio on our Instagram. It'll take us. I mean, it'll take you everywhere. I mean, what I just listed. We'll see you guys later. Peace.
Peace. Deuces.